This is chapter 12 of Getting to Know Grace. Herta is in her room while the door to her bedroom is creaking open. Herta? Herta? It's Grace that appears. Miss, what is it? Miss? Do you feel unwell? Herta is worried about Grace as she is crouching on the floor. I couldn't sleep. Something the matter? It's nothing. I just couldn't stop thinking about your face at the end of the party. But I guess you were sleeping fine. It was silly of me to worry. But thanks for playing along with my childishness and acting jealous today. I guess I wanted to feel loved even if it was through a false act. I got angry once when you were young because you didn't get jealous. But you were pretty annoying then too, right? I get angry when I see you talk to other people, even other mates. Do you not feel the same for me? Though, Grace said to Herta, that boy I had tea with had a fake mustache on and was a pig with a belly as swollen as a balloon. He was very pimply too. Dang. But remember, I mixed laxatives in his cocoa. He ran out of the room with his hands on his behind. I do agree with that the way you behaved today was childish, but it made me think of young Andy, who was endearing. As Herta places her hand on Grace's face. Herta, we had a lot of happy days together when we were young. There were as many unhappy days as happy. But I was able to bear them because you were by my side. Or you were beside me. Laxatives. That is an abominable. How dare she use my name to cause trouble for the Count's family? This is after the laxatives, so her father is very happy with what happened. Lock her in the room of atonements. Father, I was wrong. Please forgive me. As Grace is trying to beg for her father for forgiveness. And Herta gets a slap from her dad. You stole medicine from my room, didn't you? Seems you wanted to be kicked out of the same ugly manner like your mother was. I don't care if you call me a filthy thief, but mother didn't steal anything. Shut up. Don't act like things are unfair. Be thankful we can live here like this with who you are. And Herta visits Grace in the room of atonements. I guess she whipped you again. Sorry, Herta, for making you play a joke on. No, I shouldn't have helped you in a smarter way. You did nothing wrong, miss. Even if you're scared, just hold on a little longer. I'll be with you. Herta, this place is like a jail cell. But they say this is where my mother died giving birth to me. My mother committed a terrible crime and was locked up here for a long time. That's why it's called the Room of Atonements. When I'm in here, I feel like I'm suffocating, Herta. I think of my mother, whom I've never seen before, crying here. What crime must she have committed to have been forced to stay in this cold, dark room until she died? Herta, we were similar, and we are all we had in the world. Only those who have experienced the same pain can understand each other. We don't need anyone else, do we? No, we are different. Because your mother was noble at least, she must have committed serious crime equal to her punishment. But she wouldn't have been falsely accused of stealing a single plate, beaten nearly to death and driven out. Mother, she wouldn't have spent over 10 years working miserably for a dirty workhouse. So my compassion for you is fake. Yes, since it's above me to feel compassion even for myself. I felt it today too, as Herta hugs Andrew. That you are the only one who loves me. But I feel that you're keeping a secret from me. Secrets? What happened to the real headmistress? Oh. That question shocked Grace. She immediately got away from Herta. You're quick to notice. That's nothing for you to worry about. You must be tired. Get to sleep. Miss, Please don't dirty your hands with blood. Too late. I'm happy enough like this. I beg you, don't do anything stupid. It would be troublesome if things got out of control. As Grace is leaving the room, how could I do nothing if I didn't get rid of her? You might have died. And she slams the door. What is she talking about now? Get rid of her? She actually... I feel like I have been made an ignorant fool. Even if she says she'll let me meet my mother. I don't like being controlled this way. I have no choice but to find out for myself. And that is the end of the chapter.